Stop robbing them, please!
Not how I thought today was gonna go.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes! Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor.
It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you.
Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about.
This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something. Nasty car wreck down there. People might be hurt.
Over here! Help, please!
Now, a lot of people ask me what I think of Mayor Osborn, but what matters is what you think.
I've got you. Stay calm.
Spider-Man! A bunch of guys robbed a bodega and took off doing anything. They caused the wreck.
Whoever caused this wreck is nearby. Need to find and stop them. Gotta catch up. Points left on your licenses, guys. That pile-up was a doozy.
You really will? Stupid Spider-Man. I'm out of here. Say hi to my
Just
kid.
look natural.
Does lie a lot.
Hey, Spider.
New profile pic. That was awesome.
Need backup for a vehicle pursuit in progress. Officers needed at the yards. Please copy.
Harry left me a message about these before he left for you.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. The particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source. Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway. Got it. Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. I must be freaking these people out. What else is new? Huh. The toxin's coming from two types of cars, and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Great light on that one. Perfect.
All right, that's enough of the freak show. Later, Spider-Man. Keep shooting. Don't want anybody.
Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry's station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Available units? Possible narcotics sale reported. Officers needed in Portside. Over.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city... got some good parts from this old cell phone. Wonder what I could accomplish with a real budget instead of dumpster diving. Sorry about that. Where were we? Oh, right. I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon. Love it.
Can I get an autograph? Face already, you friggin' Would you like to see it do something?
We reserve the right to refuse service and knock out any criminals. Says so right on the sign.
They just got moving. Open fire!
That's a keeper.
Hey, Pete. This lab monitors the health of marine life, and we've got a bunch of medicine on site if you need it. But the effects these diseases have, they are not something any living creature should go through.
Looks like there's a bacterial infection in the fish. I better take care of it before the food supply's contaminated. Found an antibacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish. I just need to spray it over the water. And fast, before people start getting sick. First step, get to the docks. bet whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water. Just call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man. These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight. Now that it's clear, this is a perfect spot to spray. If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and wide. Gotta cover a wide area. The fish will spread it to other fish, which is good, because there's not much for me to swing from further out. Based on the water currents, there's another area I need to hit. More barrels. Definitely the source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them. Great thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me. The downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my quips. All clear to spray. Come on, fishy fishies. This is good for you. This is why I never had an aquarium. I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spider-Man, water polluter. Okay, time to find a spot to scan my finny friends and make sure they're cured. Clean. Well, by the standards of the docks. We stopped an outbreak before it started. It'll be tough for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight. Hey, an old-fashioned B&E. Gotta love the classics. Ever hear a knocking?
Think about doing that again! Take this! Light him up!
So, you're all going to jail, where I bet you'll be as good at breaking out as you were at breaking in.
Hey, turn this way.
Available units, possible narcotics sale reported. Any officers?
The jammer I whipped up to jam Vulture's wings. Too bad he improved them after that.
What? He gave a lot of money to the food bank I volunteer at. I'm not sure what we're gonna do now.
Gotta be honest, not a fan of Big Pharma, especially back alley Big Pharma.
Stay away from his way! Light him up!
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5. However that works. Texted Yuri to pick these guys up. Oh, I wish there was a Spidey emoji I could put at the end.
All units, 10:30. Armed robbery in progress. Incident is active near Longacre. Over.
Guards from the kingpin!
Excuse me, pardon me.
Hey! Quick, Legend! Get airborne!
Spider-Man, are we in danger?
Ooh, love that shot. Took a bullet from the cops back when they thought I was working with Electro. Good thing textbooks are thick. Too bad they're also expensive.
Reports of armed suspects mugging civilians. Report came in from Clinton. Over.
Oh, you started without...
Spider-Man, get him!
This is a dream come true. You have no idea. Wow. Help! Just give me directions. I got it.
When the vulture cracked my eye lens, it almost blinded me. That was a wake-up call. Had to upgrade to a stronger material.
All units. Witness just reported a kidnapping. Nearest officer, please proceed to Roseville.
I'll tune my earpiece to listen for sounds of someone struggling.
Robbery in progress. Suspects are armed. Approach with caution. Witness reported location as the yards.
With this vial of the lizard's blood, I was able to mix up a cure and turn him back into Dr. Connors. Too bad it didn't last.
Attention units. We've just received a report of a break-in. Backup requested at portside. Please copy.
After I got my powers, I didn't need my glasses anymore. Told everyone I got laser eye surgery with money from the Fisk Science Prize.
Backup needed for a chase in progress. Officers, please report to Lincoln.
We're free citizens! We don't recognize you! Shoot him!
Young man, I will pull this car over right now!
Get him, Spider-Man! We're too short-handed for a road.
Long time no see!
Shoot him!
Just rude. Here's your stuff. Crooks? This fight's going viral.
I feel like a damn cocoon! Right?
Hey, Pete. Now, this station tracks GPS chips deployed around the city on birds and other wildlife. It collects data on the environment, which Mom wanted, and helps improve GPS on Oscorp tech, which Dad wanted. So, it's actually probably safe. You know what, bud? I should have remembered to tell you not to bother with this one.
Hey, the tech here might help me track my missing Spider-Bot. Those things are too expensive to lose. Okay, I boosted the tracking signal on my other Spider-Bot. Now it can track its brother. I lost the other bot's signal in the park, so that's where I'll need to drop this one. Nothing unusual, just taking my Spider-Bot for a walk in the park. You know, like you do. Okay, it's following the pings from the other spider bot. Let's see where it takes us. I wonder if a kid picked it up and took it home. It is way better than any toys on the market. Yeah, I told the AI to test it in narrow areas, so this pipe makes sense. Oh no, I hope it didn't get run over. New York drivers have no respect for the crosswalk. Looks like it made it quite a ways. Proximity alarm? What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! And if I startle the bird, it'll drop the spider bot and break it. This pigeon's strong. Someone didn't skip wing day at the bird gym. Finally, its nest. Wait, that's the other spider bot! I busted a feathered kleptomaniac. Now that I know where they both are, time to mount a rescue mission. Harry really did me a solid that time. Wish I could thank him. I got some work to do on these spider bots before I can send them back out into the world again.
Possible narcotic cell reported. Nearest officer, proceed to Robinson.
Scientists who cooked this up never even heard of it. Cover the front!
Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute!
Shoot him already! Open fire!
Spider hunt officially closed.
Spider-Man, over here!
Something wrong?
Oh, no. I just had to thank you for saving my daughter from those muggers.
When did this happen?
Just now. Busy guy like you. I guess it all blurs together, huh? Near the theater on 126 and Powell. She just called and told me.
Right. Sorry. Happy to help. I'm glad your daughter's safe. Okay, I wasn't anywhere near there. I should swing by and see what's going on. There's the theater, and the crime scene. I better find out what happened.
Sorry I missed the action. Thanks for keeping us safe, Spider-Man.
You're back already? I thought you were checking out that fire.
Right. On my way now. Which way was it again?
Last time you went that way. South.
Thanks. Got a little turned around.
Closed up today. Tomorrow. Over to the side. To the side. Come on. Just head up 2 blocks. Cut through there.
Still alive. So whoever did this isn't a lethal protector. That's promising. Someone's impersonating me. It could be the chameleon again. I've got to pick up his trail.
Nope.
There's the fire damage. Looks like it got put out quickly.
Hey, Spidey, what'd you do with that fire extinguisher?
Fire extinguisher, huh? He used the fire escape. Guess he couldn't copy my web shooters.
Closed up today. Tomorrow.
He used a fire extinguisher. What type of suppressant is in this? ADP. Pretty standard. And easy to track. He got fire suppressant on him. If I key my lenses to track its chemical signature, it should lead me right to Spider-Man 2.0. He's walking normally. No webs, no powers. Which makes what he's doing suicidal. That guy looks like he's been in a fight. Maybe he knows something.
Come on, man, lay off! I told you everything! The deal's going down on the roof, no lie!
Right, just... you stay out of trouble. Hope I'm not too late. My doppelganger's got some...
Where'd you learn to fight like that?
And he left the drugs. Seems like his intentions are good, even if his methods are nuts. The police will handle the cleanup. Counterfeit Spite knocked out, but breathing. That's him. People seem to like him. Yeah, I mean me. I mean, this is weird.
My pleasure, citizens. Excuse me. I hear someone in need.
Okay, I do not talk like that. Nobody talks like that.
Let him go.
Yeah, right. We'll get even more from Mr. Fisk when we bring him your head.
Whoa, hey guys! I'm not the real Spider-Man!
Not anymore, you're not.
Time to even the odds a little.
Always knew it was more than one guy. Kill him, go!
I've got this. Go!
You miss a chance to team up with the real Spider-Man? No way!
You know how to fight!
I'm a black belt. Get your car at dojo. I just wanted to help you spread the legend, you know?
Yeah, but when you dress like me, you inherit my enemies. And I've got a lot of enemies.
Look out! More of them!
I'll take the ones with guns. You get the rest. Time to even the odds a little.
You should have stayed in bed.
Always knew it was more than one guy. Kill them both!
I've got this. Go!
Miss a chance to team up with the real Spider-Man? No way!
You know how to fight!
I'm a black belt. Teach at your car dojo. I just wanted to help you spread the legend, you know?
Yeah, but when you dress like me, you inherit my enemies. And I've got a lot of enemies.
Oh, crap! Look out! Boss is sick and tired of you. So am I.
Look out! More of them!
I'll take the ones with guns. You get the rest.
Get it off! Mr. Fisk always.
Time to even the odds a little.
Always knew it was more than one guy. Kill them both!
I've got this. Go!
Miss a chance to team up with the real Spider-Man? No way!
I'll teach you some respect!
You know how to fight!
I'm a black belt. Teach at your car dojo. I just wanted to help you spread the legend, you know?
Yeah, but when you dress like me, you inherit my enemies. And I've got a lot of enemies.
Look out! More of them!
I'll take the ones with guns. You get the rest.
Don't let him get you airborne! He's getting weak.
You know, you want to help your community, there's a feast shelter nearby. And I'm sure folks would appreciate free self-defense classes.
Good idea. Gotta admit, I'm starting to see the outside of this suit. Stop him! Here comes the...
You're not far! Hide! I'll finish him off!
Tell me twice.
Time to even the odds a little.
Always knew it was more than one guy.
Kill them both!
I've got this. Go!
Miss a chance to team up with the real Spider-Man? No way! I can't read enough!
You know how to fight!
Black belt! Teach at Chikara Dojo. I just want to help. Spread the legend, you know?
Yeah, but when you dress like me, you inherit my enemies. And I've got a lot of enemies.
Boss is getting tired of you.
Look out! I'll take the ones with guns. You get the rest.
I hate this guy. Oh, you just made a big mistake.
You know, if you want to help your community, there's a feast shelter nearby. And I'm sure folks would appreciate free self-defense classes.
Good idea. I'm starting to see the downside of this. him off! You need to tell me twice! Who's gonna stop us now?
Time to even the odds a little.
Clear. Always knew it was more than one guy.
Kill them both!
I got this. Go.
A chance to team up with the real Spider-Man? No way!
Oh, you know how to fight.
I'm a black belt. Teach at Chikara Dojo. Just wanted to help you spread the legend, you know?
Yeah, but when you dress like me, you inherit my enemies. And I've got a lot of enemies.
Look out! More of them!
I'll take the ones with guns. You get the rest.
You're mine! Shred that! Or you just made a big mistake. What the hell is this stuff made of? You shouldn't have messed with Kingpin.
You know, if you want to help your community, there's a feast shelter nearby. And I'm sure folks would appreciate free self-defense classes.
Good idea. I'm starting to see the downside of this. He got Davey! This is for the boss! Rocket launchers?
Hi, I'll finish him off.
Tell me twice. Enough talk! Keep doing that! If I was you, I'd run. Man, that was intense. How do you do it?
One bruise at a time. Look, your heart's in the right place, but if you keep this up, you're gonna get killed.
Yeah, I see that now. Don't worry, I'm hanging up the suit. Spider-Man, no more.
Good call. Besides, you don't need a costume to make a difference.
Hey, that's a good line. I'll remember that.
Digging is in progress. Location is Museum Mile. Over.
That's a holdup. Surprise!
Attention units. Officers needed to assist civilians trapped in their vehicles. Officers needed at Lenox Hill. Over.
This is one of my labs that monitors water quality. Any nasty stuff gets in, it tells you. I wanted to check on it myself, but there's just never enough time.
Feels like Harry's not telling me something. I hope he's okay. That algae's already killing fish. And if I don't stop it, it'll work its way up the food chain fast. I whipped up a virus that'll attack it in Harry's lab. But I need a sample of the algae to make it work. Gotta get to the lake, stat. Got it. Now I need to crack the cell walls, and the only way I can do that in time is with G-force. The quick and dirty way to apply G-force is jump off a tall building. And the tallest one around is Oscorp.
Can I get an autograph?
I wish I could do this in a lab, but there's no time.
Don't mind me.
Got it! Now I just have to do it again. I am not eager to repeat that. Jump the gun. Got nervous, I guess. Got an itchy web finger. Not low enough. Good work! Now if I can just keep from throwing up. Gotta hurry back to the lake and turn this loose. There. And it's tailored to the toxic algae. Won't hurt normal plant life. Which is good, because a park without plants is just a vacant lot.
Spider-Man, over here! You can't... really be him.
Bring your children into the room, friends, because I'm delivering a lesson impressionable youngsters need to hear. My guest today is a man who learned the hard way that dressing up like Spider-Man isn't cool. Go ahead, sir.
Well, I wanted to fight crime and help you, and I'm a big Spider-Man fan, so I put on a costume like his and tried to do what he does. Boy, was that a mistake. I almost got killed. I'm just lucky the real Spider-Man saved me.
Let me stop you right there because I think the salient point has been made. Emulate Spider-Man in any way, and you will die! Don't do it, kids! And that's another one of Uncle Jonah's life lessons. Jared, trademark that.
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but, I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is. Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much.
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal... Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much.
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I do, they'll kill me.
Coming your way! You come clean, I can help you!
You really want to help me? But let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen.
Die!
Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much.
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how... Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me.
Nope, gotta try something else.
Gotcha!
Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much.
Well, that's a matter. Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me. Quit now for your own good.
This one's gonna hurt. You come clean, I can help you.
You really want to help me? But let me have the money.
Sorry, not gonna happen.
Give up before you really get hurt. Die!
Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much.
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard... Now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me.
Okay, catch this one with your face. You come clean, I can help you.
You really want to help me? Just let me have the money.
Sorry, not gonna happen. You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman! You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people! Could be anything under those...
You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people! Could be anything under those masks!
Wait, did you say masks? These mask guys, what do they want the money for?
Don't know! Don't care! As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone!
Give up now and we can protect you!
No way! You ain't see what I do! You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
We're going! Stand still!
You asked nicely, maybe. Okay, I was kidding before. Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
We're going!
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance.
You talk too much!
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
We're going!
Okay, I was kidding before.
You talk too much!
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
We're going!
Okay, I was kidding before.
Die!
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
We're going!
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously. Sorry, Herman. You brought this on yourself. Literally. He was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden. Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
The fight with Shocker took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city. Doc left a message.
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty advising you to find another job. I have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We may yet live to invent another day.
The indomitable Otto Octavius. That's great news. Hope his plan works.
So I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out. Yuri, any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.